we're all trying to make sure we all eat. Right. And it's not like you're back. You see fucking Leon Edwards and Jorge Matt. They're always cutting each other down. Right. Like that's the biggest thing that I don't like seeing. It's like you don't have to cut somebody down to make yourself look better. Right. Like,
but that cutting down is part of the psychological warfare.
Yeah. If for a weak-minded person. Yeah. I mean, you can say all the shit you want. When that cage goes, you're getting the full force of me. Like I don't give two rats ass whatever you say to me. Like, you can say whatever you want, but when that door closes, I'm getting your fucking ass. Like,
has anybody ever pissed you off to the point where you fought differently?
Nope, nobody. Because it's why are you saying something to begin with? Like
we're gonna fight,
but we're gonna fight. Like you can say whatever you want. Like I'm just gonna bring it. Like there's two sides of me, right? There's me who's just chilling and happy go lucky, and then there's a dark side of me where it's like they're paying me to fight. And this is what I provide my family. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to me. But when that door closes, I'm going to give you every bit of me. I fought with a broken hand, broken rib, broken leg. At the end of this, they're going to fix me back to 100%, but I'm going to give you 100% of me. Like I tell myself, give yourself focus 125% meaty on this task at hand. So when I see people cutting each other down in a psychological war, and I'm like, why are you talking? Shut the fuck up and just fight. Like the Islam and Charles Oliveira fight, like them, I get goosebumps seeing them stare down, not talk.
Right.
Because I know the gravity of what they bring to the table.
Yeah. Oliveira is so respectful.
So respectful. And that turns me on even more to those athletes, right? Like people who talk like, oh, I made you do this, da 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 da. Who gives a fuck? But in my opinion, right? People, oh man, it's selling tickets. I don't care. I'm watching because I know the gravity of your skill set. That's what turns me on, right? So, but then there's a lot of things where I try to push my way because I go down like a rabbit hole where I'm like, I don't need this. It's kind of like you when you're watching people getting murdered on the internet. Like for me, I'm like, I just got to step away for a little bit and push it away.
Yeah, but the good thing about the shit talking is pay-per-view buys.
Exactly.
Like what Conor does.
Yeah, 1,000%.
That dude brings eyeballs.
Yeah.
100%. And part of it is his ability
to talk.
But but also the fight.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, when Betch Guerrera and Ronda Rousey were about to fight, and then I remember Betch said something to Ronda, and Ronda was, I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass. I was like, all right, gotta buy the pay-per-view. Fucking beep. Bought it. You sold me. I purchased it, right? And you know, with Conor, I mean, he took the sport to a whole new level. Like I'll never forget, I was playing Counter-Strike, right? And I'm sitting there playing, shooting people, and then I was like, y'all know who Conor McGregor is? He goes, yeah. What have you been living on a fucking rock? I'm like, this motherfucker made it into the gaming world. He don't even play video games. Like, good for you, Conor. Good for you. So,
do those people you're playing know it's you?
No.
Living under a rock. Bitch, I've been living in a cage.
Yeah. My favorite thing is like when I'm out and about, like, you know, I live in a nice place, you know, in Washington, and people will like, someone comes and goes, hey man, can I get a picture? And, you know, I'll take a picture. I'm like, sure, why not? You know, if they know who I am, I'll you know, take a picture, right? But then my favorite is when people are like, you know, they're all looking around, they're looking at this small 5'3" black guy in the middle of nowhere with like 2 kids. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, oh my God, are you famous? I'm like, yeah, I'm famous. She goes, oh my God, what do you do? So I have a whole list of lies I like to do. One of them is I am a CEO of a pharmaceutical company. And they're like, oh, what type of, you know, pharmaceuticals? I'm like, oh, male enhancement pills, you know, it's whatever you need. Just go on these, you know, lies. And then,
why do you do that?
Because it's fucking fun. That's why I do it. I do it. And then my favorite one was we'll go to a wedding. And we're at a wedding, and some people recognize me, some people don't. And they'll be like, oh my God, who is that? And I'm like, oh, you know, he's a famous person. And they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, work for NASA. No, like, just the most outlandish shit ever. I was like, work for NASA. And I was like, just got back from the moon. It's beautiful out there. And I was like, I didn't know we went to the moon. I was like, absolutely. It's, you know, there's a lot of shit out there. People don't just go on these stories. It's my acting career. That's what I'm working on. But I just do that. It's fun. So, but my kids are getting older, so they're starting to cock block me. They're like, no, it's him. Yeah, it's Demetrius. It's him. Yeah.
Oh no.
And I was like, Tyron, you can't do that. Let me have my fun while it lasts. So yeah, that's where I get my
that's where you get your jollies. Yeah. But so, who was the like trash talk to you the most before a fight?
I think the 2 people was probably John Dodson, the second fight, and Ray Borg. I remember when I fought John Dotson, he said I was boring, X, Y, and Z. And so that fight, I was like, all right, I'm just going to take it to you. Like when he kicked me in the balls and like he kicked me, I was like, no break. You don't get no fucking break at all. And he was, oh okay, whatever. Even though it hurt, but you get that steel cup on. So it takes some of that absorption. But when he said to me, it was like being bored, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to push the pace. Like I'm just going to try to drown you, right? And obviously I want to get the finish, but wasn't able to get it. And then Ray Borg, he said, my wrestling wasn't good, right? And so I made it a point that I'm going to out-scramble you in that fight. Like, every single scramble, I made sure I won that scramble because he said, I can out-scramble you.